Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, Tim's World. What's up, Buttercup? Oh, sorry about that. I was busy trying to get a post on Facebook. Probably my last one for 30 days, but you know. I put on a list of pictures and asked if somebody could please sneeze on these people. Oops. Yeah, Facebook jail. Good morning, Junkyard. Mm. So, hopefully, you all got some rest. I got my usual. I think I overdid it yesterday. Mudmower, good morning. Looking lovely as ever. Uh, yeah, no, they got a reservation for me. Uh, Unplug my camera. It's done charging. Good morning, Tim. Looking lovely as ever. I don't know. Sometimes I just can't keep my big mouth shut. I let my fingers do the typing, you know what I mean? I tried to tell him, knock it off. Good morning, Cheryl. You're looking lovely as ever. Did you do something different to your hair, dear? Mm. Oh, yeah. What are you going to do then, Tim? We can't even go thrift shopping either. Bastards. I figured that's essential. That's essential, isn't it? Oh. Well, they're letting people out of jail because of the coronavirus. So why would they be arresting you and putting you in the jail? Oh well, it made no sense to me. Look at my shit getting up there. It's buffering. Well, good morning, Mr. Neitzel. You're looking lovely as ever, Ron. You really are. But I seen Ever this morning, and oh my God, it's not saying much. Good morning, Gracie. Good morning, Gracie. Had this speed trap out yesterday. Well, they got the revenues down, man. These cops ain't gonna know what to do. How the hell are they gonna meet their quota? Cop at each and one customer. Well, that's good. At least you got the sun out. So, Gracie, if the sun's out, is the guns out? That's pathetic. Them things used to be solid. If I could lift them up. Uh, you can do magic? I had my son come over. There's just no way I can do it today, but uh, I gotta have my son come over and grab the Apple Jack because it's sitting on the roll top desk and bring it over here and set it on the stove or most likely on the stove so I can rack it into, I want to rack it into a couple of stainless steel pans and then clean the barrel out and then pour it back into that 5-gallon bucket and let it sit for another couple of weeks. So, good morning, Brad. That way it'll settle even more. I'm trying to get as much particulates out of it as possible. So, plus I got to add some more sugar. She's not all that tasty. So. Huh. You're in your garden with your iPad? Well, she went to a garden party. Oh. Well, that's cool. Hey, Junkyard, you weren't here yesterday, last night when I first mentioned this. But right before the live stream yesterday, I heard this loud rumbling noise outside. I thought it was either a Chevy or a Mack truck. And I went outside and it was a Chevy pickup. A guy sitting across the street picking up a gas stove that my son set out at the curb. And I spied with my widow eyes something in the back of the truck. So I went over and said, "Hey man, don't take off. I want to talk to you about something." Guy had a power washer back here. And I looked and it pretty much looked complete. They had the hose, it didn't have the wand. So I proceeded to make a deal. $5. Because I think this is going to fit. The carburetor will fit. Well, before I offered him money, I pulled the rope and she pulled over. That's a plus. Well, he got it out. I wheeled it across the house, the street, and got it up to the yard. Took the breather off and hit it with some starting fluid. My arms and wrists are hurting so bad that I couldn't pull start it. So I had my son come. He was there. I had him pull start it for me. Second pull, she started up. $15 for gas. That's pretty good. Good morning, Jean. Looking lovely as ever. Anyways, I put some gas in her and she was leaking around the hose coming from the gas tank. Either that or the gas tank itself was leaking. One or the other. But we did manage to get it to start and run for a few seconds with the gas that was going into it. So that's a plus. But for $5, $5, that was a good deal. It's got a soap dispenser and everything on the handles, so I can put all that stuff on mine. And I can use that hose probably for mine because it hooks into the water pump and to the tank. So I'm doing good, Gracie. Good morning, Gracie. Other than hurting real bad, I worked in the pantry yesterday from about 10 o'clock to almost 5 o'clock. No. I basically restacked everything in there. I'm trying to make room in there so um, everything's not cluttered. Before, when you walked in there, you only had a little walkway. You could get to everything, but it was just a little walkway here and a walkway there. I want it more opened up because I want to put some more shelves in there so I can put more stuff in there. Yeah, no. What do you expect for $5? I understand that, junkyard. So, damn it, I couldn't have got it brand new. Would have been nice. I expect a lot for $5, honestly. Um, anyways, I got about 500 pounds of beans, navy beans, kidney beans, red beans, pinto beans, um, all that, lentils, and rice. All your dry goods. I got about 500 pounds of that. So, junkyard. I know meals are going to be plenty, but you're going to be probably eating beans, a lot of them meals, but it'll be okay. Beef and beans, beef and lentils, beef and refried, what the hell. I got hams downstairs too, so we can have ham every once in a while. And that's the thing, Allie. Go to the store and buy them 2-pound, those little 1 pound or 2 pound hams or whatever they are, little 1 pound canned hams. You may not, that might be, I don't like it. I tell you what, if you're hungry, you'll eat it. And you can take that, chop it up, throw it into a pot of beans, and you got, bean soup. Now it's infected. Yeah, well, I'm hoping somebody will sneeze on all them people that I want them to sneeze on. So. Yeah, the only thing is you can't find them up here, Tim. I've had one in my entire lifetime. You just can't find them. Right? I got like, I don't know, 8 or 9 of them hams downstairs. Um, I think they expired in 2017 or 2018, but the cans aren't swelled up. And in my pantry, it's roughly about 65 degrees down there year round, somewhere around there. It never gets below 38 and it never gets over 75. It comes in from the side. I've been thinking about actually putting me an air conditioner in there and actually making it a cooler. They are funny. Bologna and cheese and beer. There you go. The bad thing about a freezer, though, is if shit hits the fan and then your electrical grid goes down, what are you going to do with that stuff in the freezer? So, here's my thought on it, people. Get you a nice pressure canner, a turkey fryer, with the burner, turkey burner, and at least 6 cases of wide mouth quart jars. That way, if your freezer takes a dump, you can start canning all that meat that you got in your freezer. So, just saying. Huh. Stay away from that nursing home. Sorry to hear that. You got an All American canner? Yep. I wish I had an All American canner. I'd like to get one of them that you could actually do two rack or two sets of cords. So 2 layers. Good morning, Vampira. Looking lovely as well. You're looking more than lovelier than ever. So, huh. So who's taking care of Grandmama? Huh? Oh, your aunt is okay. What's that, Jeffrey? For you, those that care, and the one that don't, too bad. Well, good morning, Jeffrey. Is Mama in here? I didn't see her. Oh, there you go. Good morning, Mama. I gotta switch this thing. I can't see the. It's hard for me to see the chat in this YouTube studio bullshit. Excuse my language. Uh, there we go. You're just waking up. It happens. Okay, hold on. Yep, better. No offense, Jeff, but I'd rather see you without my glasses. Gotta get me a new grab a dog hat. This one's looking kind of nasty. Either that, maybe I should try to wash it. No. I think today is the day of the haircut. So I need them blue glasses. I need them glasses that you just twist like this and it magnifies. So, oh, we ain't got no sun here either. But then again, it's 6:55 in the morning. That's right. Hopefully. I know somebody don't owe me a bush hug. Well, good morning, Lori. You're looking lovely as ever. Lovelier than ever, excuse me. You're looking lovelier than ever. It's sitting right there. Oh, yeah. I gotta find my black hat. I misplaced it someplace. So, hopefully it'll wash the right off. That's right. Get the sickle mower out. Had a piece of egg bake this morning for breakfast. Now she wanted me to make that egg bake for her, and she has yet to have a piece of it. And there's still 3/4 of a pan left, so I guess it's going into the freezer today. So, huh? That's pretty cool. Well, love must really be blind. Because who in their God's green earth would give up Princess Diana for Kamala or Camilla or whatever her name is? She looks like about 5 miles of bad road. Hmm. That's pretty cool. Yeah, put this thing on live chat. Huh. That sounds pretty good. So, I don't know. That's pretty cool there, Gene. You got any videos of you redoing them? Huh. I have I have 6 crock pots. And then I have a crock pot that has 3 crocks in it. And then I got another one. It's not basically a crock pot, but it has 3 warming pans. You can use it as a crock pot. So, yeah, I know. Good morning, Bother. Nice to see you. Cock around. It's crock pot, Skeeter. Crock around the clock. That's right. Huh. Well, JD didn't get me one for Christmas. I got three of my crock pots combined. I have less than $5 into them. That's total. A honey pot by night, crock pot by day. By day, that's right. Grizz's brother's up, so that's pretty cool. I think you're safe today there, Botter. Calmella, yeah. But then again, honestly, I don't know what Prince Charles, Anna was thinking when she met Prince Charles. Um, love must be blind, but it also helps if you got a big bank account too, I guess. So yeah, Camilla's kinky. There you go. Oh, oh, Charles, Charles. Yeah, I don't know. There you go. You don't won't say what you was gonna say. Well, by all means, go ahead. Bother pretend you don't know me. So I want to do a video, being that we're all basically camping right now because you can't go. You're not leaving. You're staying home and all this stuff. I would love to do, um, like a camping video from the house. You know, get out the old propane cook stove or whatever. I've I've been thinking about doing that. I know you're not camping, but it doesn't hurt to think you are, Jeffrey. I could clean out one of my sides of the garage, okay, and put in um, a couple of my air mattresses and stuff in there, and a cook stove and everything else, and we could say we're in the cabin, you know, and go camping. The only bad thing is I'd probably catch cancer sitting in my garage because that's where Kathy smokes. So I can't. I can only use so much, Jeff. I can't get in a sleeping bag on the ground. If I get on the ground, you have to call a fire department to get me up. Hey, Skeeter, I know that joke. Yeah, that's right. All the conveniences, the stores are closed. Right. Yeah. Would you say anything, Skeeter? No? Want to go camping? He just did. That's right. But those that don't know the joke, you go up to somebody that you don't know and you say, hey, if me and you went camping together and you woke up in the morning with a condom hanging out of you, would you say anything? And they say, no, you want to go camping? And if they say yes, no, I was just wondering, and you walk away. That's right, the center of gravity is way too low. I can't, if I get on the ground, I can't get up. It's because my hip and my knee, um, they tell you when you have these kinds of surgeries, do not get on the ground um, because it's so hard on your joints to get back up. You could actually snap them back off. That or tobacco and papers or pipe. I don't know why people buy papers anyways. Buy a pipe. You're still smoking a cigarette, just smoking it in a pipe. If you buy the filter, if you buy the the tobacco from the stores, they don't sell you cigarette tobacco to begin with. They sell you pipe tobacco. That's all it is. Because you save money buying the pipe tobacco. Smoke it in a pipe. Get yourself a nice pipe. Smoke it. Now you can buy regular pipe tobacco, the cherry flavor and all this other stuff. But if you buy just regular tobacco, they sell it to you as see you later, Brad. Try to get some sleep. Oh. Well, you probably could. But then again, you're not supposed to be crawling on your knees either. So, yeah, plenty of pilot. So, uh-huh. By the way, good morning, Kevin. You're looking lovelier than ever. Huh. Excuse me. Rooster 44, good morning. Nice to see you. No, you can't. You ain't got Tom's number. That's right. There you go. I don't know what was the commercial, Rooster. Did they? That's pretty cool. Allie, did you see my celery? Huh. No. I have no control over the commercials. Huh. Yeah, but that is Rooster. So it's just put in water for right now. The other ones are starting to grow a little bit. I gotta get to the store and get some good potting soil. I want to get that Miracle Grow organic and try it in there. Good morning, Christy. You're looking lovelier than ever. So I get that organic Miracle Grow. It's supposed to be great soil. So twice as much yield, guaranteed. So if I'm supposed to get twice as much yield from a stalk of celery, does that mean I get two stalks, or the celery gets twice as big? Who knew? No. My A1C is 4.9. So, and my blood pressure the other day was 142/68. So, they're arriving today. How many did you buy? You bought a pound of them? Huh. That's a lot of sunchokes. Oh. I gotta get me a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Huh. I got me a picture of it. Yes, I do. Any day now. Huh. That's what they look like, people. The sunchoke is actually it's a tuber. It's like a potato. It's part of the sunflower seed family. So the stalks get about 8-10 feet tall, I guess. So the bad thing about uh, sunchoke is they're invasive. You get them in your yard and you don't get them all out, they'll multiply and they'll keep multiplying. They'll multiply clear across your yard, just like asparagus does. If you don't contain asparagus, it'll be all over your place. So, yeah, it's a superfood. You can survive off it. It's like a potato. It's got your protein and everything else in it. Yeah, it's sort of like rabbits there, Jeff. If you don't contain them, they'll be multiplying. So, um, I'm thinking about going to a town meeting and seeing about uh, growing chickens, raising chickens. Yeah, that and cats. Well, Allie, send me that information. I'll be interested because I got some um, raised bed gardens out there on some concrete. I've been wanting to do that with sunchokes. Um, I did asparagus, but asparagus didn't work out too good. Up all the dirt and you know put the boxes back down and put some gravel down below the in the bottom of the box and then put some dirt in there because it was being on concrete, the dirt or the moisture stays right there, and I think the um, asparagus, the roots rotted from being too wet. So okay, well yeah, but see with things going on the way they are now, Jeff, you have a strong argument to be for able to grow your own food. They can't argue, no, well, the stores will always be open because no, the stores won't always be open, or you can't always get to the store. And back in 1942 or something like that, the government, the federal government, put out a study saying that every household should at least have 5 chickens. Every household should at least have 5 chickens. Yeah. And as far as I know, they have never changed their mind on that. Because 5 chickens will give you eggs and meat protein. So, huh. All right. Well, you could. I've got my backyard. I could let them things run out there. Just fence off the garden. So, okay. Okay. All right. You're right. You wouldn't have as many skeeters or anything else. No offense, Skeeter. You wouldn't have any more as many beetles and so yeah. Now I'm not saying to have a rooster, you know, but chickens don't make much noise. They don't make any more. They make less noise than a couple of cats walking around your neighborhood. Meow. The only time chickens do anything is when they're excited, and that's when you feed them. Or guineas, you're right. Oh God, it's a long ways up. Oh, Sorry about that. I had to go out there and shut the yard light off in the garage. I don't have a. It's not in the house. It's in the garage by the garage door. So you got to pull it out there and get it. There you go. Yeah, that's right. No, yeah, them contingency plan 88888. Okay. Huh. Well, people across the street from me, where my son lives, and next to the house over, they used to have a pig there, but they moved out. They had a little pot-bellied pig. It was pretty cool. I never said a word about it. I thought it was cool as hell. No. And you're right. They also fertilize. You're right. Yeah, don't get a hog. It'll squeal on you. Huh. Yeah, they're squealers. You're right. Yum, yum. Well, welcome back, Mama Linda. Nice to see her. Excuse me. Welcome back, Allie. Nice to see you again. Well, French toast and fresh maple syrup. That's right. No, I'm gonna have to. Guy we went to school with, me and Kevin. He does maple syrup, so Kevin wants a couple of quarts, and I think I'm gonna get a quart of it just to have down in the pantry. We don't eat a lot of maple syrup, and I don't eat. I did 5, 6 pints of that blueberry syrup. That's right. It'll dry you out. I'm thinking about bringing that stuff back up because it's in the pantry. Putting it in a pan, bring it up to a boil, then adding some sure gel into it and making blueberry jam instead. Um, because I don't think I've ever actually even had blueberry syrup. And if I haven't had it so far, I ain't missing it. I've had blueberry jam though. So, but I've been toying around with the idea of I got like 40 cans, and yeah, housebound blues. You're right. Um, I got like 40 cans of tomato soup, and I was watching our Half Acre Homestead, and she said, tomato products when they're in the can, um, when it gets close to the expiration date, you might want to get those out and can the soup itself. You don't have to add the water or anything, and you can can it condensed. You recan it, but put it in glass jars. And she said because that way it'll last longer, and it won't be corrupted by the steel in the can. So, and I've been thinking about that. She's right. Especially because a lot of these cans aren't lined with that white, whatever you want to call it, protective. So the doctor hooked you up. Well, that's good. So I've been thinking about doing that, recanning all that. Um, what are they, 14-ounce cans or something like that, 10-ounce cans? Well, I don't know what the hell big they are. But you can practically get about 2 cans into a jar, into a pint jar. So, and basically it's the same thing. You take a pint jar of that, you empty it out, and then you add a pint of water to make your soup. So that's all it is. Same one for one. All right, you don't want any ibuprofen. It's for your husband's safety. Sure it is. I can see why Tom goes to work. I'd go to work even if they said I couldn't go to work. Just saying. Anybody seen Kevin Helming this morning? Probably sleeping in. You want to see some pain, Mama Linda? Do you really want to see some pain? I'll wait for your answer. I didn't ask you that. I said, do you really want to see some pain? I'll show you some pain if you want to see it. Uh, hell, I'll show it to you anyways. Go look in the mirror. Pain in the ass. Yeah, pain in the ass. No, no, it's killing us. You're right, Jeff. Gene. That's right. I tell you what, like Mel Gibson said, are you hurting? He said, yeah, pain. Makes you feel alive, doesn't it? Yeah. Now it's funny. This hand swells up twice the size of this hand, but this wrist is the one that does that. So, good morning. Well, all hail, hallelujah. Good morning, Kevin. Oh, I know. It's just like out of the woodwork. Here he comes. Speak of the devil. That was dramatic. I was just saying, do you want to see the pain and Kevin shows up? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I sell hot dogs still, but you can't sell them out there right now. So, well, I can. Uh, you're gonna try to sell? Okay. Where do you sell at, Soto? I just sent in a letter to the health department on a menu change. So I where do you live at? South Carolina and upstate. Okay. Yeah. That's right. I inspire people. That was a pretty good sized breakfast. I still got some of that stuff left over. Um, the other day when I made the egg bake, I put a lot of that stuff into the egg bake. So I did a menu change the other day at the health department. So I stated that we wanted to do sausage sandwiches, breakfast sandwiches, meatball subs, breakfast tacos, tacos themselves, you know, sloppy joes, stuff like that that I can actually buy. I can buy all the stuff from Gordon Food Service and then sell it that way. I'm also going to re-edit the list because I'm going to talk to a Mexican store down the street. They have great tamales for $10 a dozen. That's what they sell to the population or the normal customer. But if I could get them for $8 or $9 a dozen, you know, that would be okay with me. And I could do, sell them three for $5 or something like that. That's right. That's right. I inspired you. How did you? Did you guys see the Facebook post? Forrest Gump running out of the driveway when he finds out the bars are finally open. Me when I find out the bars are finally open. Well, that's good. But if you're, uh, I don't know how it is in South Carolina or North Carolina, where you're at, but let's see. In South Carolina, yeah, I don't know how it is in South Carolina, but if like you can sell it, all right, but you can't make your own moly sauce and stuff like that. You have to buy store bought moly sauce. According here in Michigan, I can't make nothing unless I have a kitchen that I can cook in, and I don't have a kitchen that I can cook in because um, I can't even remember what they call them. Um, Usually, to get a kitchen to cook in, you got to have like a church kitchen or a restaurant that'll let you cook in their restaurant. You got to have a commercial kitchen. So, them moles are hard to catch. You're right, junkyard. Yeah. No. Yeah, you got to have a commercial kitchen, but um, I'm trying to remember the technical name for it. Oh, it's not commercial. It's It does start with a C, though. I can't. Commissary kitchen, yeah. Thank you. I couldn't think of it. You got to have a commissary kitchen. So, and that's a place where you got to be able, you can go to do all your cooking, okay, and all your prep work. And it's a commercial kitchen, but it has to be licensed by the state. Now, if I had um, my garage all walled off on one side and had the proper ventilation, the electrical, and the plumbing and stuff like that, put in, the commercial stove and the counters and all that other stuff, I could make my garage out there a commercial kitchen. Yeah, you have to throw them people 6 feet away. Yeah, that's right. There you go, Jeff. There you go. Um, but the tamales, all you got to do is if I'm gonna buy them, I'll buy them from the people fresh. I don't want them frozen, um, because it takes a long time to warm up a tamale when it's froze. And if you put them in your steamer, that's all you gotta do is you put them in your steam, in your steam table and let them warm up. Uh, you got chicken in the crock pot? I think we're gonna have hamburger gravy over potatoes today for dinner. That's right. Slinging food. That's right. You're right, Junkyard. So, yeah, it takes a long time to cook a frozen turkey too. But I just think if I add more menu items to the cart, not saying that every day I'm going to have that menu item, but it gives me something different. I'll still sell hot dogs and sausages because I can sell that out of one pan. Um, I got a big pan where I can. Um, it's got the strainer and everything in it, and now you've got divider pans that will go into that, and I can actually, under the same lid, cook sausages, potatoes, or sausages, hot dogs, and warm up the sauerkraut and the chili in the same pan. So that gives me three other pans to make to warm up the buns and put tamales in or put uh, sloppy joe in it or you know whatever. I can even make hamburger gravy if I wanted over um, I don't know what I'd serve it over. Uh, well, I can buy frozen mashed potatoes and serve it over that. Steamed, steamed. Boiled dogs taste like crap. Steam are the best way to go. Oh. And unless you're going to buy a gourmet hot dog, buy Gordon Food Service all beef hot dogs. So, you're welcome. I'm trying to, yeah, or biscuits. I can buy frozen biscuits too. So, um, I'm trying to work out a deal with Salines or Salons or whatever you want to call it, hot dogs. I did a video on them. They're not all beef, but they are probably they're called the Buffalo Dog because they're served at the Buffalo stadiums. This chat was brought to you by Gordon Food Service. That's right. But Gordon Food Service doesn't have them. According to Walmart, they have them, but every when you go into Walmart uh, online ordering, you can't find them. Even though it shows a picture of them, you can't find them. So, but I got the email from the company and they hooked me up with a provider, so I got to get a hold of him and see what I can do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You never get the one in the picture, just like the Big Mac. You never get the one in the picture. That's right. No, no. So that's where it stands. Hell, I don't even know if we're going to be able to open up the hot dog stand. Everybody's closing their events down. So I don't know. Thank you, China. I should sue them. I'm sure they would pay. Now, if this doesn't make you guys rethink about bringing stuff back to America, then something's wrong. So I'm a hot dog wealth of knowledge. So I've had all sorts of hot dogs. I got a package of Hebrew Nationals right now out there in the freezer. I've never had Hebrew National because I've never thought about spending $5 for 6 hot dogs. But I got a package of them now I want to try. And if they're any good, you know, there's a Hebrew National outlet about 30 miles from here. I could go pick those up. That's right, the Wiener Wizard, Sausage Slinger. Oh, all grown up now. That's right. I have to powder my nose. No, might have to save that one there, Kevin. No. Yeah, they call them mage. Yeah, I need one of them too. I got the outfit. I look pretty damn nice in it too. Except for the fishnet stockings are starting to get a run in them. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna wear them high heels for 8 hours. Uh-huh. $11 for a sausage? How big is it? And what is it? And why would anybody pay $11 for a sausage? I have no idea. Place at $100, you're right. Not too big. Huh. Um, I toyed around with it last year. I might do it again this year. I only did it one time, but I'm probably gonna try it again. Yeah, that's a gigolo. No, a gigolo. Yeah. Buying them footlong sausages and selling them. I could get $5 for it. You know, easy. And um, you can buy them for like $6 for six of them. So those are, yeah. You're talking Italian sausages, yeah. And better cut them up afterwards. You're right. Yeah. Oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I've never seen anybody pay $7 for a bottle of water, but yeah, because you got screwed. You're right. Huh. Yeah, but even to sell a foot long hot dog right now, I don't think I could get the buns because they're in overdrive trying to, make bread because people are just absolutely panicking about bread. They never ate bread in their entire life, and now they're eating bread by the tons. So, oh, huh. Never done that either. I don't mind paying $1 more than what I think it should go for, but I'll be damned if I pay three times as much or twice as much for something. You're right. Yeah, $6 for a cup of ice. You buy a drink at a fair, you pay $5 or $6 for it. When you're all said and done, you get four sips out of the thing, and the rest of it's ice. Yeah, that's flat. That's flat highway robbery. It is. I'd like to be able to be at the fair this year, but they don't even know if the fair is going to be going on this year. You you'd die if you had to go to a James Taylor concert. That's funny, junkyard. Huh. Yes, I'm still running. I am. No, thank you. Did you hop out on the ice and beat them senseless there, Allie, and make them give you a couple of the money, your $12 for your beer? No. Oh, I bet he was. He said, "Yo, how you? Hey." Did he threaten to kill you? Huh. You should have looked right at him, Allie, with a straight face. Right at his face. Looked right at him just like this and said, "That's for Pearl Harbor." And then just turned around and walked away. That's what you should have done. That's right, payback. But I didn't do it. I don't care. Well, thank you, Kevin. I was just typing. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm still laughing at the Japanese businessman at the Bruins game. Yeah. Hmm. You should have looked right at him and say, "You go now. This is no sumo contest." And should, yeah, you should have ordered a kamikaze after that. That's right, because you're a real dive bomber. You didn't have no more money. Oh, what's a frock? Yeah, what's a frock? Yeah. They they grow them a little up in the area. That's right. Yeah. You should have turned around. What time take? You go now. You be here 4 hours. You should have took his name, Emily, because this works. Honestly, it does work. Ask Monsanto. This does work. You should have took his name and then sued him in court for his suit drinking all your beer. It works for Monsanto, I'm telling you, because they sued plenty of farmers because Monsanto seeds blew into other farmers' fields and started growing, so they sued the farmer for growing their seeds. Yeah. That's sort of like painting your house purple and then the paint blowing off in your house onto the neighbor's house and you suing them because they stole your paint. But that's how it works. See you later, Mama Linda. All right, Sunday night. That's right, I won't be here tomorrow or Sunday morning. I'll be here Sunday night, though. But I will be putting out a couple of videos by then. So I have one coming out at 9 o'clock today. Riveting. It's on your edge of the seat, I'm telling you. Oh. See you later, Kevin. You taking off? Oh, yeah. That's right. Him go home. You've been drinking. Yeah, don't talk to rich people. That's why we're all here. Ain't none of us rich. So. So, I took a couple of Tylenol this morning. I'm waiting to limber up some so I can go back downstairs and finish the pantry. And Allie, I am going to do a pantry video. I'm going to do it here shortly, but I don't want to put it out till after this thing is over with. So, oh no. I bet the Corona beer is down dramatically because so many people think that that's what's causing the illness. They're so stupid. Yeah, on the way out of Fremont. They're in the subway right now. Yeah. Yeah. I just posted on Facebook a picture of all my favorite politicians and asked if somebody would please sneeze on them. So I'm pretty sure I'll be in jail for 30 days here shortly. So. You only have friends in low places. I should plug in my phone and charge it while I'm here. And the reason why, Allie, and I said this last night, is if you put it out and somebody sees it and they're tempted, if things get bad, well, we can just go steal from that person. I'd hate to kill somebody because, if they asked would be another thing, but to steal from me would be that's a totally different thing. So, you're into prepping. Um, don't ever. And I was watching that movie Colony and stuff like that, the TV show that used to be on. They did a series on it for like 8 weeks or whatever. No, I told you about it, but I haven't showed you. There's a difference between telling you and showing you. That's right. You got a lot of them 6 feet down. Um, don't ever, um, if you give stuff away during a panic situation like this, it could turn out to be. If somebody comes begging and you give them stuff, you can bet your door will be knocking every day, all day long, for people wanting stuff. And so once you give it away to one person, you're going to have to give it away to everybody. Well, see, Grizz, the only thing is, if they're going to come in kicking your door, they're pretty much probably going to kill you. Capiche? That's right. Let the bodies hit the floor. Mm-hmm. How would you deal with them, Grizz? pretty sure if they're bold enough to kick in your door, they're bold enough probably to kill you. They're willing to do anything they can to get into it. Yeah, yeah. And that doesn't stand for Blue Falcon either. No, um, it's not the worst case scenario. I'm telling you, if somebody kicks in your door, Grizz, while you're there, it's daylight or whatever, and it's the middle of the day, and somebody kicks in your door, you don't think they're not going to do anything and everything they can to get whatever they can get from you? Yeah, that's right. Hit them outside before they screw up a good door. It just makes sense. If they're kicking in your door to come in to steal from you during the broad daylight, they're not worried about leaving any witnesses. So they're gonna try to kill you. It doesn't make a difference. They're gonna try to do something to either kill you or render you unconscious, or uh, with the ability not to perform or whatever. Times like this yet, Grizz. And another thing is, people will desperate times calls for desperate measures. So, right. Keep that thought. I have to go to the bathroom real quick. Little boy's room. I'll be right back. Sorry. That sounds so much better. Yeah, I like that. Helps themselves. God help them to get caught helping themselves. Yeah, I like your station identification. So I read all of them. All right. Well, did you tell him I say goodbye, Chris? Please come back. I didn't say anything really deep. I'd want to sit on the front porch with Junkyard 2 and watch the Weather Channel, drinking whiskey. Out tomorrow. Not thinking about tomorrow. No. Oh, yeah. All right. Tell him I say goodbye. Did he set me up a web address too? I said to have him set me up one while he was helping you with yours. You know, after all, if you're my brother from another mother, then he's got to be my half brother from another mother, somewhere around there. Oh, yeah, everybody wants money. We need money to fight the coronavirus. Yeah, okay. That's the government's job. It's not your job. So if I send you money to fight the coronavirus, exactly how much of that money is going to fight that coronavirus? Well, out of your dollar, we're going to send 1 penny to the government to help them fight that coronavirus because we have overhead, you know. Yeah, just $11 a month. Yeah, 10 of it goes to them, and $1 goes for research. Yeah, I called J.G. Winford. J.G. Winford, 866-7509. Oh yeah. Everybody wants money. If you're going to donate money to some cause, how's for veterans? I can't remember time or tunnels or whatever it's called. There's two places that if you donate $19 a month, something like that. If you're going to donate money, donate them to them because what they do is they buy houses for veterans that are disabled or for the families of veterans that that didn't make it home. So, and I think that's probably one of the best worthwhile causes out there. I'll tell you right now, I would never donate to muscular dystrophy because that cause has been going on for 50 some years. It's been in the private sector for 50 some years. There you go. Yeah. I seen a video of a guy paying his bill, and he's tearing off one sheet of toilet paper, putting it in an envelope, and then licking it and then sending it out. So, there are some worthwhile charities and stuff and causes, but when you can't tell me with the technological advances we've done in the last 20 years and everything else, you can't find a cure for muscular dystrophy. It's not that they can't find it; they probably already have it. They probably had it 30 years ago, but there's no money in a cure. After you come up with a cure, you can't get any more money for it. The only thing you can get money for is selling the medicine. There's more money in research than there is in a cure. I can guarantee you that. No, the Salvation Army, actually, Grizz, if you check that out, I think it's 92% goes to their donations or their charities. Um, The Salvation Army, their operating costs are so low. Their CEO of the Salvation Army only makes like $25,000 a year or something like that, 30,000 a year. But he gets his housing and his food and room and board and all that other stuff is paid for and all his utilities. But he's not like he's making $250,000 a month like some of these CEOs are, or $20 million. You know, so it's only 11 cents a day. So yeah, Salvation Army is the best one to donate. If you're going to donate to one, Goodwill, people say donate to the Goodwill. The Goodwill is privately owned. It's owned by one guy. And while he does, he helps the handicapped. No, he doesn't. He hires the handicapped. The government pays him to hire the handicapped to teach him. This guy doesn't do nothing for free. Nothing for free. No. You just had to clean out your closets. That's right. But if you're gonna, like I said, if you're gonna donate to somebody, either donate it to the houses for the veterans or for the families, because I do think that's a worthwhile cause, or to the Salvation Army. Yeah, the United Way is like, what is it, 40% of their donations go to the cause, and 60% is, 40 cents out of every dollar only makes it to their charities, something like that. There's some other charities out there that don't even get 10 cents out of the dollar. He gave an Ethiopian a grain of rice and got stuck in his throat. He looks like a California Valley girl that said, "Gag me with a silver spoon too many times." You don't hear about the Kiowanis anymore. You don't hear about the Lions Club. Them groups are going by the wayside anymore. Yeah, right. It's mainly paying the staff. My sister, Kevin's sister, um, the one he really loves, uh, um, she does backpacks for kids. Okay, it's a little organization she set up. They she goes out and she raises money for backpacks for kids for school, and it gets them paper, pencils, crayons, sharpeners, backpacks. And she does that for kids during the summer, so they have backpacks, and she'll get 400 or 500 backpacks full of stuff for kids, and they're all free to the kids. She doesn't get any money to do this or whatever. And then as soon as the school starts, she starts hats and gloves for kids, and she does gets hats and mittens and gloves and scarves for kids to donate them. They don't. I haven't seen any of them in 3 years or 4 years. I haven't seen any of them in 4 years, other than at a reunion. But if you want them to come down, I can give them your address and, and the gas. I can take them down there, or give them the gas money to get there. You got a flat top grill. What kind do you got there? Does it fit on your stove top there, Robert? Bonnie. And one for you too. That's right. Hell yeah, I'll buy lunch for a kid. I'll buy a kid lunch. Buy me one. We'll sit down and have lunch together. An outdoor one. That's pretty cool. I got a Blackstone out there, and I'm looking at a Pit Boss right now. A Pit Boss I want for the hot dog cart. The Sheriff Association is quit calling. Well, the IRS called me the other day and wanted my banking information so they could direct deposit my check, my stimulus check. So I give it to them. I should be getting it any day now. I'm saying first. That's right. By the way, people, if the IRS calls you, wants your banking information so they can send you a check, don't give it to them because the IRS does not call. So you'd be surprised how many old people will do that. Yeah. So So, that being said, y'all have a great day. I'm going to get out of here. It's 8:29. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. Stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay cool if you have to. Stay yourself and stay healthy. Um, it was more than $1. I bet it was. Um, worth it though, yeah. So, but anyways, y'all take care. I will see you Sunday night on my Sunday night snack chat, or I'll see you in one of these live streams around. I don't know. But y'all have a great day. How you doing, FFP? Nice to see you, Howie. I'm out of here though, brother. I'll see you Sunday night. Y'all take care and stay healthy. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, each and every one of you.